Welcome to Black and Red Talks, your daily dose of AC Milan news. Big rumors from Tuttosport. Sergio Conceicao's future at AC Milan is on shaky ground after their recent loss to Bologna. The club has backed him for now, but another slip-up against Lazio at San Siro could lead to another coaching change, the second this season after Fonseca's exit in December. AC Milan's transfer news just heated up. According to Corriere dello Sport, Marseille is committed to fully acquiring Ismail Bennacer this summer. They initially signed him on a loan deal for €2 million, with a purchase option set at 11 million plus 3 million in easy bonuses. No doubt here, it's a done deal. Milan is gearing up for a potential bidding war over Alexis Saelemaekers' future. On loan at Roma, he's valued at a minimum of €20 million by Milan's management. While Roma's Rossoneri wants to keep him, two major Premier League clubs are also interested. Depending on Milan's new coach, retaining him isn't off the table. Fabrizio Romano recently shared some intriguing news on X about AC Milan's future strategies. Moncada made it clear before the Bologna match that losing players for free is not an option. With Theo Hernandez's contract ending in 2026, talks of a summer exit loom, especially after Ibrahimovic's December discussions. Extension talks seem distant. During last night's match between Bologna's and AC Milan, which ended in a 2-1 comeback victory for the home team, a concerning issue was evident for Milan. From the start, Milan's unease was clear with their missteps, squabbles, and shoves intended to disrupt Mariani, who managed the game skillfully. According to Sport Italia journalist Longari, AC Milan has decided on the fate of Sergio Conceicao after the recent Bologna loss. While rumors of his immediate departure have been denied, expect an interim solution in a Tassotti-style approach to guide the team until June. Journalist Luca Bianchin from Gazzetta dello Sport shares insights on AC Milan's leadership future. The CEO currently makes key market decisions, the technical director selects players, and an advisor oversees everything. But this structure hasn't worked well. Next year's organization is up in the air. The coach is likely to change, but what about the rest? Will a new sporting director join with full authority or just become part of the team? According to Sport Italia and journalist Longari, AC Milan has made a clear decision about Sergio Conceicao's tenure. The recent loss to Bologna likely signals the end of his era at the club. While immediate changes are denied, an internal Tassotti-style interim could step in until June. Yesterday, AC Milan's coach Sergio Conceicao received heavy criticism from Gazzetta dello Sport following their defeat to Bologna. The match saw Milan being outperformed in terms of gameplay, pace, shots, intensity, and possession. This loss deals a major blow to their Champions League hopes and Conceicao's future with the club. Exciting updates from Florence for AC Milan's transfer plans. Fiorentina is leaning towards activating the purchase option for midfielder Yassine Adli. After joining on a loan deal last summer, it seems they'll pay the €10 million buyout to make his stay permanent. Fabrizio Romano shared key insights on Twitter regarding AC Milan's transfer strategy. Moncada emphasized that the club can't afford to let players leave for free. This highlights the urgent situation with Theo Hernandez, whose contract expires in June 2026. Talks of a renewal seem far off, and Ibrahimovic previously considered a summer transfer for him. According to Niccolò Schira of Tuttosport, AC Milan is set to secure Christian Pulisic with a major contracts renewal. The ex-Chelsea star will extend his stay to June 2029. His salary will jump from €3.8 million to €5 million, including bonuses, reinforcing his future at the club. AC Milan is keeping an eye on Alexis Saelemaekers' future as they hope for a bidding war. Currently on loan to Roma, where coach Rossoneri wants to keep him, Saelemaekers also catches the interest of two Premier League teams. Priced at a minimum of €20 million, his future might also still lie with Milan, depending on their next head coach. Al Messaggero suggests Mauro Tassotti might replace Conceição if results don't improve. Conceição's future is uncertain after Milan's Champions League exit and losses to Torino and Bologna's. The upcoming Lazio match at San Siro is crucial. Tassotti could step in if needed. Exciting changes are underway at AC Milan as the club hunts for a new sporting director after Ottavio's departure at the end of 2024. The decision will be made by March to set the stage for the upcoming season. Among the top candidates, a surprise contender is emerging, Nicolas Bordiso. The former Fiorentina exec is currently available and has a great relationship with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. His strong candidacy should definitely be on our radar. Rafael Leao reportedly turned down a winter transfer offer, choosing to stay with AC Milan. According to Nicolas Gira on X, the proposal was from Saudi Arabia. Despite Barcelona keeping an eye on the talented winger born in 1999, no concrete moves have been made. The silver lining from the match was undeniably Rafael Leao's goal. While it didn't change the outcome, it boosted his personal tally. Leao has now scored over 5 goals in 6 consecutive Serie A seasons, a first for a Milan player since Kaká achieved this feat between 2003 and 2009. Santiago Castro's equalizer for Bologna stirred quite the controversy among AC Milan fans. According to Corriere dello Sport's analysis, the goal stands firm. The referee, Mariani, clarified that Fabian's hand contact was adjacent to his chest and didn't influence the goal's validity. Manuel Biocchini from Sky Sport has shed light on the situation with Sergio Conceicao and his future at AC Milan. Despite Milan reaffirming their trust in Conceição yesterday, the current state is troubling. An immediate response is crucial, regardless of the season's outcome, especially since finishing 4th seems unlikely. Milan also needs to keep an eye on Roma, who are climbing the ranks. It's a tough period, but as Conceição says, unity is key as they tackle the remainder of the season, juggling both the league and Coppa Italia challenges. After 26 matches in the 2024-2025 season, AC Milan is performing its worst since the 2020-2021 season. Interestingly, if we look back to the 2019-2020 season, the Rossoneri had an even more challenging run. CalcioMercato.com reports potential moves in the AC Milan lineup. If Conceição faces a critical downfall affecting Champions League chances, Mauro Tassotti is the top pick to step in. Currently a technical collaborator, Tassotti could spearhead Milan if the crisis worsens. Stay tuned. Milan fans are fired up after last night's crushing defeat to Bologna. The Corva Sud is making their feelings known with a bold banner outside Casa Milan declaring, "All of you leave unworthy." It's clear tensions are high and the supporters are demanding change. Theo Hernandez could be spending his final months at Milanello. His future is a hot topic, with Real Madrid showing serious interest. Arsenal's been eyeing Ait-Nouri, who might be available for $60M. AC Milan might make a move for Ait-Nouri as they prepare for a potential Hernandez departure. Missing out on the next Champions League could impact AC Milan's future, including the 2029 Club World Cup. The current and next 3 editions will shape rankings for that tournament, so skipping the Champions League means missing critical points for qualification. AC Milan's recent loss to Bologna has made their Champions League qualification race tougher. Reports suggest missing out could cost Milan around €40 million next season. This figure doesn't include an extra $20 million from home games revenue. In total, potential losses could reach up to €80 million. If Milan qualifies for Europa or Conference League, the financial blow might be softened slightly, with bonuses ranging between €3 and €4.5 million. Theo Hernandez might be nearing his final months in Milan. Rumors are heating up as Real Madrid shows interest in acquiring the French left back. Meanwhile, Arsenal eyes Ait-Nouri for around $60M, and Milan could target him as Theo's potential replacement. Exciting transfer windows ahead. Christian Pulisic's contract renewal isn't the only news. AC Milan is set to extend Tijani Reijnders' contract, currently expiring in June 2028, by another year with an option for 2030. His salary jumps from €1.7 million to €3.5 million plus bonuses. Official announcement expected in March. AC Milan is facing a challenge with João Félix's inconsistent performance. Despite being constantly on the field, his impact is limited, like in Bologna, where he completed just 8 passes without shooting on goal in 61 minutes. His undeniable skill isn't the issue, it's his fluctuating form that stands out. Perhaps starting him in the second half could provide the reset he needs. Following a tough loss to Bologna, AC Milan's coach Sergio Conceicao faces several challenges. The blame isn't external, the issues lie within the team. With lackluster play, fading Champions League hopes, and new signings struggling, stars like Reijnders and Pulisic need a serious rebound.